Are you religious?
So I'm not, so I was born in the Soviet Union. And so a lot of people don't know this, but in communism, in the USSR, religion was outlawed.
All religion.
All religion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because it's only about the state.
That's right. And so a lot of people don't realize this about the history of the USSR, which was different than other places in the world. Like China, USSR, Cuba, they all had their like slight variations. So my great-grandfather was really the last person that I immigrated with when we came to America that had any sense of religion in him. By the time my grandparents were born, no. By the time my parents were born, no. By the time I was born, no. So it wasn't really a big part of our lives. Which is really interesting because of that, and growing up in the US during the 80s, 90s, Cold War, religion is not a big factor in my life. I've always had a really interesting relationship with religion because I see how people weaponize it to disguise it as a weapon for their own hate that they want to deploy. Mm-hmm. But I also see it being an incredible crutch for people in the worst of times. Yeah. And it's been fascinating to see religion play out in my life, how I observe it. But for me, no, it hasn't been it. I would say on the flip side, it's been fun because as I've evolved and my life has evolved, I'm like, like the amount of pastors and rabbis and they all but the amount that have reached out to me being like, you're very religious. I'm like, I am.
So I was going to say, that's why I ask. A lot of principles you have are pillars of religion.
I'm incredibly conscious to that now.
Yeah.
As this journey has gone on, which is great. To me, I'm in a place where I want good, and so as anything, governments, religion, companies, platforms, there's good and bad because humans make them good and bad. Mm-hmm. The things we're talking about for the last 15 minutes are the things I'm focused on because that's how I think we as humans make these things good or bad. But I'm aware that a lot of my stuff can touch on those tones. I curse a lot, so a lot of the religious people don't love that.